Welcome back. Our next guest is one that I think viewers will find very interesting. It is Dr. William Smithwick, and Dr. Smithwick is the president of Sunrise Children's Services. Bill, welcome to the program.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Bill, tell us a little bit about Sunrise.
Well, I could tell you a lot, but very shortly. Sunrise began in 1869 and has continued without ever turning the light off to care for abused, neglected kids all across Kentucky. Today, we are a statewide organization that provides a wide continuum of services, from therapeutic foster care to residential treatment facilities to psychiatric residential treatment facilities to in-home services and to an alternative detention program down in London. We serve over 2,000 children a year. We'll be serving as many as 600 kids today in all these programs all across Kentucky.
Sunrise obviously has an incredible purpose, an incredible mission. Bill, why are you opening an office in Northern Kentucky?
Well, we are mission-driven. We are an unapologetically faith-based organization, and that drives our values and it drives our missions as to why we do what we do. We currently serve a lot of kids from Northern Kentucky, many times because there aren't sufficient placements here in this part of the state. The children are sent to some of our other facilities outside of this area. We'd like to develop particularly our therapeutic foster care base here in Northern Kentucky so that we can take care of these kids closer to home. That's usually a lot better for the children. Sometimes they need to get out of town. Sometimes they need to get away from their environments. But we want to try and serve more of them right here. To do that, we need people who have the skill set, the calling, the gift to become foster parents with us.
So how can people in Northern Kentucky help children at risk or in need?
Well, there are a lot of ways. One, of course, we need some financial support, and I'll be very upfront about that. A lot of nonprofits are suffering today, and we are too. We have a great mission and a great cause, as many nonprofits do. But literally saving the lives of Kentucky's young, abused, neglected children is not only the right thing to do for the kids, it's going to be the right thing to do for the Commonwealth, because these kids, if we don't stop the cycle of abuse, are not going to be contributors to society. They're going to be takers from society.
Right.
It's very important that we minister to, care for, and literally save these kids from the path that they're on, which is no fault of theirs, but has been created by those who should be caring for them. People can call us at 800-456-1386, find out more information.
Is that the number that people call if they're interested in becoming a
We
foster
have several
parent?
numbers across the state, but they can call us toll-free at that number and say, I want information about how to become a foster parent, and we will make sure that they get a call back. Also, go to sunrise.org. We've got a great website. You can click on a lot of stuff about foster care there and find out more about it.
Now, what if somebody's a foster parent with another organization? Why should they consider Sunrise?
Well, they can consider Sunrise, and we think so because of this reason. Because we are a nonprofit, faith-based organization, our values are different than some of our competitors. Not all, but some. We have some organizations in this business in Kentucky that are in it because they're for-profit. We put all of our emphasis on the kids. Our foster care specialists will have no more than 12 cases. They are available 24/7 to the child and to the family. We're going to make sure that you get the support you need to make sure that child is successful and you're successful.
It's a great calling, great program. Bill, thank you for being part of our program.
Thank you so much for having us.
We'll be back in just a minute.
You know, if it's a girl, we have to paint everything pink.
Man, I hope it's a boy.
And I'll teach her to do her hair and her makeup.
I'm thinking fishing.
Why am I so nervous?
Mr. and Mrs. Walker, I'd like you to meet Ashley.
She's beautiful.
Save a kid's life and enrich yours. Open your heart to foster care.